Okay, guys, listen up, please. Now, the All-Stars have been announced, and, well, it's not great for us, I'll be honest. DeGrom, obviously, you've made it, mate. Congratulations. Andre Jackson, wait, not bad for someone who started the year in AAA. Well done. And JJ Bleday, JJ, congratulations, mate. Maybe use this opportunity to rest your back. You've got to be tired from carrying the rest of the lineup. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to Season 3, Episode 4 here at the New York Yankees as we look to win the World Series using only American players. And today we're going to be playing the Baltimore Orioles. It is the first game post-All-Star break. And as you can see, we are currently in one of the most intense divisional races I think I've ever seen. We are joint top with the Jays. 1 game back is the Red Sox. 3.5 games back are the Rays. And the Orioles lost touch a little bit, but only 8.5 games back. So for a team that's bottom of the division, they are certainly still in touch, aren't they? You can see that we are currently, even in the wild card game, right? It's not done and dusted there either. Minnesota and the LA Angels are right up our backsides, for the wild card as well. So it's very, very tense. Now hitting has become a little bit of a problem. JJ Bleday. Corey Seager's woken up a little bit as well. You can see his average. We'll check all the stats in just a second, but his average is climbing. Fletcher is back from injury, so that helps. But yeah, we're struggling a little bit in terms of batting. Pitching, to be honest, it's never been better. Runs against, starters ERA, we're top. Strikeouts, defensive efficiency, we're top 3. Also in zone rating, pitching WAR, FIP, and bullpen ERA. So there really is no complaints. It's defensively we're sound. It's just we do need to somehow get this batting line. Manny Machado, different player to what we had last year. Now on the injury front, Corey Kluber, maybe unsurprisingly, he's out for a week. He's wrecked at this point. He's 37. We get out of him what we get out of him from between now and the end of the year, as far as I'm concerned. And we won't be looking to keep him on for another year, even though when he does pitch, ERA of under 4, he doesn't do too bad. But we're hanging on to past glories, I think, if we keep him any longer than that. And Joey Gallo has a minor injury, some back spasms. We've moved him to DH so that he sort of, it's no real influence on his hitting. So we'll just kind of see how he goes. Hopefully he'll be back fully fit sooner rather than later. Now, let's where do we start the catch up? Let's start with us. Before we get on to, I've also got the first year player draft as well, of course. But let's go and have a quick look and see what we're doing here. Now, we left off, of course, with this win against Minnesota. We played Miami. We won 1, lost 1. Me being the dumbass I am, forgot that there was no designated hitter in this one. So that kind of messed up the lineup a little bit because the AI manager just kind of picked the team. And it wasn't until after the second game I realized what had happened. So, yeah, I'm an idiot. But we knew that already, didn't we? Then we went to Tampa. Stayed in Florida. Really good series win. Won 2 of 3 in Tampa. So that's excellent. We came home, we played the A's, 2 shutouts there. They weren't individual shutouts, pitching staff shutouts, but that's just as good, isn't it? So we won 2 of 3 there. The Chicago White Sox, who we'll check the standings in a bit, but I think they ended up winning the World Series last season, didn't they? They're a very good team. We won 1, we lost 1 in extra innings, and then we lost 1. We lost the second one. So we ended up losing the series there, but a decent effort still, I would say. Baltimore, we know we struggle against them, and we've got them today. We won game 1 of this series in extra innings, then we lost the next 2. So, not great. Form continued to sink. We played 4-game series against the Mariners, only won 1 of 3, 2 extra innings lost, which always hurts. So that is what it is. Bit of more interleague play against the Braves. We won 2 or 3 against them. Now, they were insane last year, if you remember. I think they win percentage is about 700. So that's a good series win there. The Angels, we won 2 or 3 against them. 2 or 3 against the Rangers. So since last episode, we have won 15 of 27. So 556 win percentage. If we go and have a quick look at the league standings, you can see sort of everything there. You can see the White Sox running away with it again. And the Braves as well are still a very good team. The Dodgers, though, hooray for them. They are the class of the Major League Baseball field. So you're looking at all the divisions, and with the exception of NL Central, which is terrible. I mean, it's a close race, but there's no wild card spot going there, is there? We are sort of in the weaker division this year as things stand. So that just kind of is what it is. But surprisingly, perhaps Andre Jackson is leading the league in ERA. Not bad considering, as I said in the intro there, he started the season in AAA. DeGrom up there in strikeouts, and pitching war, DeGrom and Mahle are right up there as well. Now, let's go and have a look at what we did in the first year player draft. So these are sort of our big hitting picks. You can see 3 of the first 4 rounds. Not quite sure what happened to the third round pick. He must have automatically signed. But first round pick, we went with starting pitcher TJ Nichols. Just my general philosophy, you can never have too many starting pitchers in your system. So I think he will be hopefully a very good player for us. Second pick, another starting pitcher, Cam Brown. Again, solid. I don't know if he's going to actually come off and be a major league starter, but hopefully he'll get close and we can trade if we need to. Then if we go down the 4th round pick, we went with another pitcher. Yeah, there wasn't much again. I know it's like that. You get sort of past the first round or two and you're very much dealing in prospects, but yeah, good character, so he's worth a shot. And the other one, a shortstop. Again, we have some good shortstops in the system, but they're very tradable players if they come off, or even if they're not quite good enough for us. So he has come in as well. So those are sort of the main draft picks, and after that, it's just the dregs that get left behind. This now brings us to the All-Star game. So if we start with the voting we'll just look at the National League because this is where our players are involved. Corey Seager was up there 3rd amongst shortstops. Left field, you can see Blade was in 2nd. If we keep going down, not surprising, there's not too many outfield players. Pitching as well, we've excelled this season. DeGrom and Andre Jackson were in the top 5. And Jordan Hicks, I'm surprised he didn't get a call-up, actually, because he's been brilliant for us this year, but he was up there in voting. The actual teams that were announced, you can see the American League thing there. I did post this earlier today on the Discord. If you want to have a bit of a longer look, that's maybe the best place to do it. Link to that down in the description. But yeah, like I say, there's only the 3 of our boys that got called up, which is maybe not surprising, but at the same time, maybe a little bit surprising. And those are the National League All-Stars as well. A couple of our former guys, Ryder Jones, if you watched the what was it, the Rockies series, he got a call up. He was the one-season wonder for us at Colorado, wasn't he? But yeah, there was a few of our old guys. Bayer's another one that we've had in another series. But who did I see here that got called in? Ursula got called up. We, of course, had to trade him away because he's not American. And DJ LeMahieu, who annoyingly has gone off to the Dodgers and shown that he wasn't quite done yet. But yeah, that's okay. So that is that. Now let's have a look and see everybody's stats for the season. We'll move FIP over next to ERA. Again, I posted this earlier today on the Discord. And generally speaking, it's going quite well. Andre Jackson, as I've said before, not bad for somebody who started the year in AAA. Absolutely amazed with what he's been able to do for us. He's done really well. DeGrom's doing what you'd expect him to do. Mahle's been a little bit disappointing. He did have a bit of a slump between episodes as well. And Josh James is the man we've called back in to take over from Kluber. He's gone down to AAA. He has done brilliantly well. So we're calling him back up, and we'll give him a chance. So he wasn't starting games in AAA, but we'll see how he gets on. So that's the pitching side of things, and of course Jordan Hicks is continuing to be a wonderful, wonderful closing pitcher for us. If you have a look at the hitting side of things, yeah, like I said, Manny Machado is a disappointment. There's no way around that. Everybody else, though, is not doing too badly. Matt Olson is starting to get on top of his form, which is good. Gallo is starting a little bit. He's productive. That's the thing. 21 home runs, 50 RBIs. He leads us in both of those categories. It's just a shame we can't get his batting average a little bit higher. But yeah, everybody is more or less doing what you would expect them to do. And Corey Seager's finding his form again, getting his batting average back up there. So that is excellent. And the catchers are just kind of sharing the role now. Both of them have kind of leveled out to roughly the same sort of averages. So we're just kind of rotating them as necessary. But that's everything caught up on. Let's go and get this game underway against the Orioles. It's the first game post All-Star break, and it would be nice to get off to a winning start. So the matchups look fairly good, don't they? It's Fletcher leading us off at second base. JJ bats second in left field. Corey Seager at shortstop bats third. Manny Machado at third base bats four. It is Joey Gallo designated hitting at number 5. Matt Olson at 6 as at first base. Joe Adell in a good bit of form, as you can see there. He's in right field and bats 7. Tauchman in center field bats 8. Cam Gallagher's catching. He bats 9. Tyler Mahle on the mound for us. He is up against Steven Matz. He was at the Mets, wasn't he? Yeah, he was at the Mets. He is, well, he's not having a great year. His ERA is 4.5, a whip of 125, ERA plus of 104, a positive WAR. You'd like to think we'd be able to get the better of him, wouldn't you? Of course, I'd like to think a lot of things, and we've not been the best with a bat this season, but Bradley Zimmer will lead them off to face Mahle. Hopefully, Mahle finishes, there's rain in the forecast, perfect. Hopefully Mahle finishes the season strongly for us. If we can, I mean, we're no guarantee of getting into the postseason, but if we can get into the postseason and we've got Mahle and DeGrom on top form as he starts with a strikeout and brings Rochman in, if we could do that, then we'd be, excuse me, I'm choking up with emotion. We'd be every chance of beating a lot of teams. Can we get through the first innings? 3 up, 3 down. It looks like we can. It's popped up. Tauchman's there. And Mahle has successfully got through that first innings for us. We'll go and have a bat. Fletcher leading us off, batting 309 this season. He did have quite the hit streak going. It got ended, I think it was 27 games. So that's obviously a shame. But, you know, at some point hit streaks need to come to an end, don't they? He pops up and is one away. JJ Bleday, 322. He has been carrying the lineup for most of the season, and he gets himself a 1-out single. And JJ continues to, well, be an outside bet for MVP, I would say. Corey Seager batting 280 now. What can he do? He draws a walk for disappointment of the season. Horse's ass early favorite Manny Machado, only batting 246 this season, and he watches strike 3 and strike. He's got to come good at some point, surely. 2 away now with 2 on for Joey Gallo. Batting 184, another 2-2. Joey Gallo, run Joey. He can't run, he's hurt his back. And that ends the first. We don't score anything despite a hit and a walk. Alright, Casas will lead them off, batting 250 to face Mahle. A 3-1 pitch. That's down straight to first base. Olsen steps on the base, and that will be 1 away. In comes Santander now, batting 268. An 0-2 on him. Mahle, oh, it's got past Olsen down that right field line. Joey Gallo gets there. No, it's not. Who's out there? It's Adell, isn't it? And it turns into a double. It is Adell in right field. And of course, because Joey Gallo's DHing, isn't he? Because he's got that back spasm. Anyway, so it's a 1-out double. Cisco comes in now to face Mahle. That's up the middle, and that could open up the scoring. Tauchman gets the throw in. No, he keeps the runner at third. So with 1 away, we have runners at the corners. Velika comes in, batting 254 this year, and we need an out. We don't. We get a walk to load the bases with 1 away. And Mahle's got himself in a bit of a jam here to face Hechkaveria. Batting 307, a 1-0 pitch. He has popped it up. But Tauchman's arm is not good enough to stop that run scoring. And that will be the lead run, or the first run of the game. It's 2 away now with runners at the corners for Saldino, who's batting 200. It's an 0-2. Can Mahle end it? Yes, he can. So just the one. We can deal with that. Matt Olson will lead us off, batting 187. An 0-2 pitch. Olson, has he tied it up? He has. Matt Olson, there you go. Welcome to the Yankees. It's about time he showed up. That's what he's in the lineup to do. 447 feet. And the Baltimore Orioles lead lasted all of 2 pitches there. 3 pitches, because he hit the third one over the fence. Wonderful stuff. Joe Adell now comes in, batting 276. A 1-2 pitch. He strikes out, but again, at least he swung. And it brings Tauchman in, batting 245. Now, he was batting over 300 at the start of the year. He is, well, gradually just got worse and worse and worse. He is, I think, the next position I'd like to upgrade in center field, but he's generally done a good job. Gallagher, the catcher, comes in. He's batting 262. It's a 1-2 pitch on him. That looked like he needed a step ladder. And that ends the bottom of the second. It is tied at 1, though. And Zimmer will lead them off back to the top of the order. And he walks on 4 pitches. Come on, Mahle. It's Rauschman coming back in. He is 0 for 1 today. A full count, a strikeout, and Gallagher gets the runner at second, and have some of that. Take the thief away in handcuffs, and it is now 2 out, no one on for Kjerstad. A 2-2 pitch, and that'll do it. Well, that turned around for us nice and quickly, didn't it? That ends the top of the third. Fletcher will lead us off. He's 0 for 1 today. He's in a bit of a slump as well. Goes from a hit streak to a slump. And that will be a ground out to third base. And that will be 1 away. JJ comes in. Got the 1 out single last time. This time, oh, he's on fire. JJ, I think I love you. That is at least a double. He slides in. And a 1 out double this time for JJ. If he hits a cycle and just works it around in order, then that's it. He's the new blue. Sager comes in. Corey Sager strikes out for 2 away for Manny Machado. Is he going to strike out again? Well, I guess that's progress, but it will end the innings. And we'll go to the top of the fourth, and we'll still be tied at 1. Casas comes in. 0 for 1 he is today to face Mahle. A full count and a walk. Stop walking the leadoff man, Tyler. Santander comes in now. He's 1 for 1 today at 0-2 pitch, and that could be a double. 1, 2. And yet again, his defense has got him out of a bit of a jam there. So suddenly 2 out, no one on for Chance Cisco. He is 1 for 1 as well. A 2-2 pitch. And Mahle does the rest. He's not looking too bad. If he can stop walking the leadoff man, we'll be very, very happy. Joey Gallo, who's 0 for 1, comes in. It's a full count. Gallo draws a walk. We don't really want him on base. He can't run. Matt Olson, who, of course, tied up the game last time around with a home run. This pitcher did not like that. But we'll take it. 2 on, no one out for Joe Adell. He is 0 for 1 today. A full count. Joe Adell rips it into left field. Now, with his injury, Gallo is not going to make it home, no. But with no one out, it's loaded bases, and surely we can score something from this. Tauchman, who's 0 for 1. Tauchman has popped it up. And again, I don't know if Gallo's going to be able to get home with his back spasms. He's trying for it, and he gets there. So, a sac fly gives us the lead, and it's Cam Gallagher now. Runners at first and second with 1 away. Gallagher ends the innings. Oh, you idiot. But we've taken the lead, so that's something. And we'll go to the 5th, and Mahle will face Valeka, who is, he walked him last time up, I think. This time, he gets a leadoff single into center field. Tauchman will field it, get it in, but the runner will be at first. Hatch Cavaria, who is got a sac fly last... Oh, Jesus. 2 on, no one out. Come on, Tyler. Stop hitting people. Saladino comes in. He's 0 for 1. We could use an out here, couldn't we? We could use a double play as well. There's 1. There's 2. And again, the defense has helped dig Mahle out of a hole. Now, can he finish off the job? Zimmer, who is 0 for 1, comes in. Zimmer strikes out. And again, Mahle has got away with some early base runners. Fletcher, who's 0 for 2, comes up to bat now. An 0-1 on him. Come on, Fletch. Oh, he's popped it up. And that will be 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th for JJ, who's 2 for 2. If he gets a triple this time, the cycle could be on. But he doesn't. He grounds out the first, and that will be 2 away for Corey Sager, who is 0 for 1 with a walk as well. He has grounded that to second base. Oh, it's an error. Is that going to get him over to second? No, he stays at first. Now, can Manny Machado finally show up and make him pay for that error? He's 0 for 2 today. It's a first pitch swing. Machado hits it well into center field, and it is caught. That's maybe a little bit unlucky. That wasn't a badly hit ball, was it? Rousman comes in. He's 0 for 2 today to face Mahle. An 0-2 pitch. And that is a strikeout and 1 away. Mahle with 7 strikeouts on the day now. Kjerstad, who's 0 for 2. An 0-1. And a ground ball to Sager over to first for 2 away. And can we end this innings? It's Casas, who is 0 for 1. Another 1-2 pitch. And that is lined straight to Olsen, who snaps it up. And that ends the top of the 6th. And we still have that narrow 2-1 lead. New pitcher for them, Stallings comes in. His ERA this season is .440. He's going to face Joey Gallo, who's leading us off. It's a 1-2 pitch. And can Joey Gallo smash something? He can. He pops it up into, or pops it in, I should say, to right field. And Joey Gallo has himself a single. Matt Olson now steps in. He is 1 for 1. We got hit last time. This time he strikes out. And that'll be 1 away for Joe Adell, who's 1 for 2. Another 1-2 pitch. Joe Adell pops it up. Gallo will stay at first. It'll be 2 away. And in will come Tauchman, who is 0 for 1 with an RBI. It's a 1-1. Tauchman slaps it into left field. Gallo will stay at second, I hope. And that is 2 out, 2 on for Cam Gallagher, the catcher, who is 0 for 2. It's 1-2 yet again, and this time it ends in a strikeout. Not the best day at the plate for old Cam Gallagher, is it? So we go to the 7th, still 1 run up. Mahle will face Santander. Look at that, he's getting towards the end of his outing here. Let's see if he can get us through this one. Santander pops it up. Easy for Tauchman, 1 away. And that'll do it. Alex Vesia comes in. ERA for him this season of over 5. He has been one of the disappointments. Hopefully, he's another one of these guys that is going to come good. He's going to face Chance Cisco, who's 1 for 2. It's a 2-2 pitch. That's a pop-up. And again, Tauchman making him earn his money out there today. And that is the second out of the innings for Valika, who's 1 for 1. Come on, Alex. It's a 1-1 pitch. It's well hit, and it will be a 2-out single. And let's hope Vesia isn't going to give up the lead here. Hatch Cavaria, who is 0 for 0. You don't see that many times, third time around. And that is a stolen base to put the tying run in scoring position. It's a full count, 2 out. Oh, he's walked him. 2 on, 2 out for Salandino, who is 0 for 2. Come on, Alex. A 2-2 pitch. Can we end the innings? Yes, we can. All right, nicely done. We stretch. It's a narrow lead, isn't it? We'd love 1 or 2 insurance runs here. And Fletcher will lead us off. He's 0 for 3 today and in a slump. It's a 2-2 pitch, and he's hit it well, but unfortunately on the ground and straight to shortstop. That's 1 away. JJ comes in. He's 2 for 3 today. A 3-1. JJ gets it into right field. He is having a good day at the plate. Carrying the lineup. Corey Seager, who's 0 for 2. Can he get himself onto something here? Seager pops it up. Second base goes back. That'll be 2 away for Manny Machado to strike out and end the innings. No, it's not a strikeout. It's a pop-up, though. It ends the innings either way. And that is us going into the 8th. We've out hit them 7 to 4. Chad Green now, back from suspension. Of course, he was suspended last episode for fighting. He's going to face Zimmer, who is 0 for 2. A 3-1 isn't ideally the way we'd like the count to be sitting. And it's 2-2. Just walk him next time, mate. So there goes the lead. There goes Mahle's win, which I think he just about deserved. But Bradley Zimmer, who really didn't look like doing anything, has tied us up. It's Rauchman, who's 0 for 3. Another first pitch swing. It's raining, which obviously won't help the pitching. A 1-2. Well, it's no good getting a strikeout now. You've already stuffed it up, Green, but we'll take it. 1 away. In comes Kerstad, who's 0 for 3. A 2-2. Now he's going. He strikes him out as well. And it's Casas, who is 0 for 2. 2 out, no one on. A 1-2 pitch, and that will do it. But Chad Green, you'd already stuffed it up, mate. We're 2-2 going into the bottom of the 8th. Kevin Smith comes out to pitch for them. ERA for him just under 5. Gallo at the plate, who's 1 for 2 today, with a walk as well. It's a 2-2 pitch, and Joey Gallo goes down on strikes. Matt Olson, who has a home run already today. Can he get a second? It's a 1-0. Olson hits it, but straight to center field. That'll be 2 away. And it's Joe Adell, who's 1 for 3. It's a first pitch swing. Come on, Joey. He has grounded at the first, and we will go to the 9th, tied at 2. Does Green come back out? He does. He's going to face Santander, who's 1 for 3 today. A 1-0 pitch. Oh, Green. And we are 3-2 down. And I think Chad Green wants to be traded. He's not had a great season. ERA was up over 4.5 now. He's going to face Chance Cisco, but we're going to need runs in the 9th. And stopped raining is what that was all about. And we don't necessarily have the best part of the order up for that. We're going to need 2 runs in the 9th. Get him out of the game, and we will get him out of the Yankees. I've lost my temper with him now. We're 4-2 down, and Chad Green, as Agent Green, I think we can assume, has single-handedly lost us this game. An 0-1. Valika has popped that up. That'll be 1 away. How do you give up 3 runs in the 8th and 9th innings? A 1-1. That's a ground ball. That'll be 2 away. And how is he still in the game? Just as I mean, I'm annoyed, obviously, but I mean, how is he still in this game? Surely you just go out there and grab him by the ear and drag him into the bullpen and into the dugout. The Cannibal comes out now to face Zimmer, who of course gave them the tying run. We've now got 2 on, 2 out for Rauschman, who's 0 for 4. Can we continue a bad day at the plate for him? We can, and we need at least 2 runs in the 9th now, or else we're going to lose this game. Zach Pop comes in to pitch for them. ERA of just over 2. He's going to face Talkman with the catcher up next. We could possibly pinch hit for him. It's a 2-0. Talkman gets hit. Tying run will come to the plate. And we don't pinch hit Gallagher, who is 0 for 3 today. It's a full count. Get yourself on base, Cam. He does. All right, go-ahead run comes to the plate, and it's Fletch. He's not hitting a home run. He hasn't hit a home run all year, but can he get himself on base? He's 0 for 4. He's due. No, he just watches strike 3. All right, JJ. He's 3 for 4. Come on, JJ. A 1-2 pitch. Don't do it. No, he does it. He strikes out. We're down to our final out. It's Corey Seager. He is the tying run. It's 0 for 3 today. Come on, Corey. A full count. He walks. Elo, and it's Manny Machado. Normally we'd be celebrating this fact. Jorge Lopez comes in. ERA of 7. Can we add that for him? Come on, Manny. Please, mate. It's a full count. Is he going to walk in a run? Come on, Manny. He does walk in a run. It's 4-3, and up to bat is... who's up to bat? It's Joey Gallo. Come on, Joey. It's a full count. Walk in the tying run. Gallo, oh, he's grounded it to second, and we've lost the game. So an otherwise brilliant pitching performance, well and truly stuffed up by Chad Green. I don't know if we just say bad day at the office, but I mean, look at that WAR for the season. I mean, we're not lacking in pitching, are we? Let's see what we would get for him. If we just quickly look at star ratings and see what we could get. I mean, it would kind of almost be a backward step, but if we got down here, Ed is not going to be American, is he? No. And Mexican. I mean, they're on massive wages, but, you know, we're the Yankees. We could just about deal with that. Yeah, he's not American. A catcher. We don't need a catcher. I think we're okay for catching. So there's not really anything worth trading for, is there? I don't see the point in just trading him for the sake of because he's annoyed me. Although it is very, very tempting. So yeah, we'll just have a quiet word and that's so annoying, so annoying. But anyway, guys, that will do it for today. If you have enjoyed that, it was a decent game, it was exciting. We just didn't get the result, did we? And those are the sorts of games in a tight race like this that we really can't afford to be dropping. 29 games was Fletcher's hit streak in the end, even better than excuse me, than I realized. So that's that for today. We will be back next time. We're sort of on the home run here, aren't we? What if we come back? So I'm tempted to come back for the White Sox, actually, because they're sort of the class of the field, aren't they? So let's do that instead. Let's come back for this Game 3 versus the White Sox. We'll test ourselves versus one of the better teams, and then we can sort of focus in on the divisional race as we come down, because we've got obviously a lot of divisional series coming up here, so we can sort of pick the one that matters most. So that's what we'll do. We'll come back for the White Sox. Until then, guys, I've been Aussie Bill, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.